Tonight we count down the top 10 haunted castles in England. 10. Berkeley Castle, Gloucestershire. Haunting level, low haunted, by King Edward II. Ghostly activity, groans, chilling draughts, and an eerie atmosphere near the room where Edward II was murdered in 1327. Why it's haunted. The brutal death of Edward II, allegedly by red-hot poker, has left a spectral imprint in this well-preserved medieval fortress. 9. Dover Castle, Kent. Haunting level, moderate haunted, by Roman soldiers, a woman in red, and a headless drummer boy. Ghostly activity, shadow figures in the underground tunnels, phantom footsteps, and unexplained drumming. Why it's haunted. A military hub since Roman times, it's soaked in centuries of conflict and death. 8. Tamworth Castle, Staffordshire. Haunting level, moderate haunted, by the Black Lady, nun, and the White Lady, a captive woman. Ghostly activity, apparitions, weeping sounds, and cold spots. Why it's haunted? Stories of imprisonment and betrayal surround this Norman stronghold. 7. Chillingham Castle, Northumberland. Haunting level, high haunted, by the Blue Boy and a tortured child ghost. Ghostly activity, disembodied cries, glowing lights, and cold mists. Why it's haunted. Famous for its dungeon and torture chamber, it's earned a reputation as one of the creepiest castles in the UK. 6. Pomeroy Castle, Devon. Haunting level, high haunted, by the White Lady, ghost of Margaret Pomeroy, and the Blue Lady. Ghostly activity, apparitions, voices calling for help, and overwhelming dread. Why it's haunted? Dark family feuds and tragic deaths within the Pomeroy line. 5. Bolsover Castle, Derbyshire. Haunting level, high haunted, by servants, a boy in 17th century clothing, and other spectral guests. Ghostly activity, moving furniture, whispered conversations, and physical touches. Why it's haunted. Built on supernatural beliefs, the castle's past is riddled with spiritual experimentation. 4. Skipton Castle, North Yorkshire. Haunting level, very high haunted, by a ghostly woman in Tudor dress. Ghostly activity, flickering lights, strange smells, and unexplainable chills in the chapel and dungeon. Why it's haunted. Centuries of sieges and executions have left spiritual scars. 3. Carlisle Castle, Cumbria. Haunting level, very high haunted, by the Cursing Stone and Ghostly Soldiers. Ghostly activity, curses, strange noises, and sudden sickness among visitors. Why it's haunted. Its brutal history of war, imprisonment, and execution makes it a magnet for paranormal energy. 2. Tower of London, London. Haunting level, extreme haunted, by Anne Boleyn, headless, Lady Jane Grey, and the Princess in the Tower. Ghostly activity, apparitions, cold spots, cries, and dramatic spectral reenactments. Why it's haunted. One of the bloodiest royal prisons and execution sites in England. 1. Windsor Castle, Berkshire. Haunting level, extreme haunted, by King Henry VIII, Queen Elizabeth I, and even Charles I. Ghostly activity, footsteps, ghostly music, doors opening on their own, and royal apparitions in full regalia. Why it's haunted. As the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world, its long royal history is laced with death, betrayal, and legend. From royal ghosts to restless prisoners, England's castles echo with the cries of the past.